Hey everyone, it's Kate with Harmony, and this video is going to walk you through entering a new antibiotic order in the Axxess computer system. If you've never entered an order in this system before and you haven't seen any of the tutorials, take a second to watch the How to Enter a New Medication Order video on the channel. That video is going to go into a little bit more detail, but right now we're going to jump right into entering an antibiotic order. So we have a sample prescription for Mickey Mouse, date of birth 12/26/1989, for amoxicillin 500 milligrams. Note the concentration of the liquid amoxicillin is 1,000 milligrams in every 5 milliliters. This medication is to be given every 12 hours by mouth for a total of 10 days for the treatment of a urinary tract infection. This order was given by Dr. Joe Schmo on 2/5/2019. So unlike the previous two videos, entering an antibiotic order is going to be a three-step process. We'll start the same way by first adding the medication to the medication profile. We'll then create a supporting MD order. And lastly, the new step is to create an infection log. So in Axxess, under the client's profile, we're going to select medication profiles under quick reports. And then on the left-hand side, we're going to select add medication. As a review, do not click long-standing. Instead, enter the specific start date, which on the order was 2/5/2019. And for this order, we do have a specific discontinue date. So if we receive this order and we give the full 2 doses on the 5th, that'll be day 1, and we want to give this for a total of 10 days. So day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So February 14th would be the 10th day, so we're going to want to discontinue technically on the 11th day. We'll enter the name of the medication, followed by the dose. Now, if you recall, the concentration of that liquid amoxicillin was 1,000 milligrams in every 5 milliliters. So using dosage calculation, we can determine that in order to administer the ordered dose of 500 milligrams, we would need to give 2.5 mLs. And you can do one of two things here. You can either specify the number of needed mLs to deliver this ordered dose, or you can just simply type the concentration. Just be sure that the ordered dose directly follows the name of the medication so that there is no discrepancy on what the ordered dose is supposed to be. Go ahead and fill in the classification and the frequency, which is twice a day or every 12 hours, but we're also going to include the duration. So it should be twice a day for a total of 10 days. We'll enter the route. We'll leave the type as new versus changed or unchanged. And we're going to enter the physician with the last name first. And just another reminder, if the physician does not auto-populate for you, contact your care manager so that they can enter that physician in the database. When you're all done filling in the appropriate information, go ahead and click Save and Exit. You'll get the notification that the medication was saved successfully. And always next, you're going to create the supporting MD order. Some of the information will auto-populate for you and just go through and make sure everything else is filled in. So we'll select the current care period. We've got the ordered start date and the correct ordering physician. We're going to title the order, and we'll just call it New Antibiotic Order. And then we're going to scroll down and review the narrative. So most of the information auto-populated. We've got amoxicillin 500 milligrams with the concentration there to be given twice a day for a total of 10 days by mouth. And we just have to enter the reason that we're giving this. So this is going to be for the treatment of UTI, or you can spell out urinary tract infection. And lastly, as with all orders, we want to specify how we obtain the order. So we had a written prescription. We'll say we got from the client's doctor's appointment. So we'll write written order received 2/5/19, and we'll just say that the appointment was at 8 a.m. We're going to select that the order was read back and verified, and then we'll enter our password here and today's date. And when you're ready to submit, make sure you click Create Order. Selecting Save is just going to save your progress and allow you to continue to work on the order. And once that medication is saved and the order is completed, the order will be viewable here under Orders and Care Plans. And it'll also be available on the EMR to chart on. So there's our new amoxicillin order there. And we're going to move on to the third step, which is creating the infection log. So up here at the top of the web page, we're going to select the Create tab. We're going to go down and select Infection Log. And just with the order, we're going to go ahead and fill in all the necessary information. So select your client's name and the care period. The date of infection should just match the date of the antibiotic order. And the physician. Treatment prescribed is going to be yes. MD notified will also be yes, as well as new order, yes. We're going to specify the type of infection. This one is a urinary infection. If the infection doesn't match any of these 5 options, you do have the option to select others. So if it's an ear infection or a wound infection, you can specify that there in the empty box. And then down here under treatment/antibiotic, you're just going to reiterate the new order that was given. So we're just going to type again, amoxicillin 500 milligrams, twice a day, by mouth, for a total of 10 days for the treatment of a urinary tract infection. You can also give any additional information regarding this. So if the client is to have a repeat urine sample on the 11th day after the antibiotic is finished, you can put that at that time too. So you can just say repeat urinalysis after the completion of antibiotic. And when you're done with that, scroll down. Again, you'll have to enter your password and today's date. And just make sure you hit complete. And that is entering a new antibiotic order.